Hi everyone, Stacy here from Dies to Die For. Welcome to Tuesday night's video. Tonight we will not be making a card because I have something much more exciting. I have new dies to show off. So I am going to show you what we have. These are the February releases. They were a little bit late because they got lost, but they're finally here. So I'm going to show you February releases first, then I will preview the March releases. This is our new pine branches. And then we have our winter trees right there. And our icicle border. Our ice skates. Now with these ice skates, you can either make them look like they're hanging, or you could take these little bows and just put them on them and make a pair of ice skates. You could use 2 left feet, 2 right feet, a right and a left, whatever works for you. We have our plastic snow sleds right there. Our Mardi Gras party mask. The little beads, aren't those little beads great? And then our Slimline of the month for February is our wood window right there. And we also have one more special die for February, and that is one that we have been waiting for. That is our A2 envelope maker die. I'm sorry, a Slimline envelope maker die. I don't know why I have A2 on my brain. Let me show you how this works real quick. Okay, first you take your piece of paper, fold it in half. I crease mine with my bone folder so it doesn't split. And then you take this folded edge of your paper and line it up. You see those cut lines right there? You line it right up there. And then I have put tape on my die, if you can see that right there. I put tape on it first. And this is just purple painter's tape. And then to get some of the stickiness off, I put it on like a sweater or something so it doesn't rip my paper when I go to take it off. Anyway, you line this up right like that, then you stick it down to your tape. See? Then you run it through your machine, and this envelope die will fit through a standard size machine. Let me grab one of my mats real quick. See, it will fit on that mat. If you're using a shorter mat, you're gonna have to run it through twice, or get the extended cutting plates, and then you only have to run it through once. But it is skinny enough to fit through a standard machine. Okay, showed you how to fold it and cut it. Once you cut it, this is what you'll get. You'll have an envelope with 2 identical sides. Now, the reason that we made it this way and not a full plate die is A, so it could fit through the smaller machines, and B, to save on costs. Because if we would have made it a full plate die like this, first of all, only a quarter of you that had bigger machines could use it. Second of all, it would cost at least double what it costs. This retails for $25.99. So we tried to keep the price down there as much as we could. Anyway, when you cut it out, you unfold it, and then I've already done it on this one. You take one side and you cut this top flap off, and then you can either cut these side flaps off or you can leave them on there. I did one of each on this. I cut one and I left one because I'm going to show you 2 ways to make your little envelope. Grab my glue. Okay. So, and I still have purple tape on this one. See, I didn't get all the sticky off of my tape stuck to my paper. Once you're done with that, you go, there's little crease lines, if you can see right there. That just creases it a little bit to give you a fold line, creases your paper. We're going to ignore that purple tape on there. Okay, Now that we've done that, I'm going to take this piece right here, put some glue on it, tape it down. If you had a card that was a little more dimensional, you could also take this flap and tape it to this flap. Here, let me show you that a minute. Tape it to that flap so it would give you a little bit more room in your envelope. I'm not doing it that way tonight though. Okay. Now glue this one down. Really makes no difference whether you leave this second flap right here on or not. It's just a matter of how much do you want to cut. If you want to cut all 3 sides, go right ahead. If you want to make it nice and simple and just cut off the top, I'm sure you could probably fold the top in too and glue it down. Okay, there's that side all sealed. Now this side, you can either fold this in, or you could fold it on top too if you'd like. That just might puff your envelope up a little bit. Just giving you different options. Probably wouldn't do them, all of these options on the same envelope. You would want both sides the same. But I'm just giving you different options for envelope making. Okay. Once you get those glued down, there's your Slimline envelope. Then, however you seal your envelopes, whether you put a piece of double-sided tape on them, whatever, you would just put your card in and seal your envelope up. Really easy. That explanation was long because I was trying to show you, but it's really fast and easy to make one of these. That's a die that we're really excited about. We think a lot of you are going to get some use out of that. Okay, now, actually, while I'm showing you guys how to do some stuff, let's jump over to our March releases. This is our Teapot card maker. If you're familiar with our snow globe die, our card maker snow globe die, this works the same way or similar. You take your piece of paper and you would fold it in half again. There's my bone folder. Like that. And then the teapot die, where you're going to line it up is this top. See how there's no cutting edge there? So you would line that up right on the top. And I already have my tape on here again. Then you would run it through your machine like that. And when it comes out, you would have a teapot card. Just like that. And the teapot die also comes with a little cup and saucer and words that say time for tea. See if no, I glued that one shut. I can't show you. But anyway, that one's kind of fun too. My husband says it looks like Mrs. Potts, so, or you know, that Disney teapot character, sorry. We won't tell Disney I'll make a sample like that, huh? Okay, now on to the rest of the March dies. This is our gardening and planting set. Comes with the little water can and the seed packets with the little seeds and some different tools. Then, to go along with that, we have our flower pots. And our flower pots have some little sprouting plants in them. And the fun thing about our flower pots, let me grab these over here, is if you're not really familiar with our dies, we try to make dies that will all work together. So as you buy our dies, you're just building onto your sets. So these are our new tulips. I'll show you those in a minute, but see how those work in the flower pots? Or this is our crocus. You could stick some of those in there. I don't know where our teeny tiny crocus went, but we also have our daffodils that you could We'll just make a whole colorful spring arrangement here. Come here, daffodils. And then we have our forget-me-not flower stems. It's a lot of flowers. I was just trying to show you that how they can all fit in the flower pots. Can make an arrangement with one kind of flower, all our flowers. There. Just like that. Okay, let's move on. Actually, since I already showed you the tulips, let's find the tulips. Here is our new tulip die, right there. And then we have a few Easter dies. Here's our new egg. We do have this egg already, the Build-A egg, but it's a lot smaller. We decided to make a larger size and all the little pieces to put on it, some circles and lines. Okay, then we have another part of our seasoned words. This is our cute Easter set. I didn't have my snips here to snip all these out and make the shadow layer, so I just cut them all out in one piece. But we have bunny, hunt, let's see what other words we have here, Easter, hoppity, hippity, and it's. This is supposed to like go with it's Easter or it's an egg hunt. Here's the egg word and then the chick. And of course you could cut the shadow layer out like this if you'd like, or clip it apart and cut the actual full shadow for behind the words. And that's part of our season set. Then, this is probably one of my favorites of the March set. I love lilies. This is our new Easter lily. And I'll show you a couple of different things about this. You could leave it like that, or there's these two extra lilies. These are meant to go right here, so it's like a forward-facing lily. But you could also use this alone, or you could layer it on here. There's a lot of different possibilities with this lily. I love this lily. Okay, and then last is our March Slimline. This is our Nature Edge borders. And some of you may recognize these, like this is our grass border that we have in an A2 size. This is our snow edge border and our clouds border. We just made them, did I say A2? We just made them in a Slimline size. And when I made this, this is our snow or water edge border. And when I was making my cutouts last night, I actually realized that the snow edge border makes great hills. So there's another use for it. It was meant to be snow or water, but hills works great. Okay, that's what I have for you tonight for our February and March releases. I just got some of these dies in like right before I left to come to our warehouse. I just grabbed them and made my samples for you guys when I got here. So I will be scanning these samples in, the pictures in, when I get home and trying to get them online either tonight or tomorrow so that you guys can purchase them. We're just gonna, because it is so close to March, I'm just gonna put all of the February and March dies right in one file so they'll all be there, and we're gonna release March a few days early since we were quite a few days late on February. There is one die for, let's see, February that I do not have here. I did not choose to show it because I will be using it on Thursday and showing you how to use it. I didn't want you to look at it and say, what's that, and get confused. So that will be our Thursday night card. That one is called our Wreath Builder. We can't wait to see you on Thursday night to show you how that one works. Have a great night.